Well, it is the final sprint to two pivotal events in the race to the White House. The first in the nation, Iowa Republican caucuses are now less than 2 weeks away, and the New Hampshire primaries not long after. Former President Trump still holding a massive lead in our latest Decision Desk HQ polling, up by 30-plus points on both Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley. But last-minute ad blitzes are now underway in the Hawkeye state, which could certainly affect the final results. Washington correspondent Joe Khalil joins us live. And Joe, the final major push in Iowa.
Yeah, we're in this critical period right now, Nichole, where you're probably going to see a lot of money pouring into the state of Iowa. 2 weeks from today, we are going to be waking up to results from the Iowa caucuses. So if you're Nikki Haley, if you're Ron DeSantis, what that means is you got to try to garner enough support in this final sprint here to at least finish second. Now, obviously, both would like to finish first, and that would mean they'd pull off a major and unlikely upset on former President Trump, who right now, according to the polling in Iowa anyway, has a commanding double-digit lead on both of them. They are sort of neck and neck. So all of that does mean that we are going to see millions of dollars coming in. According to Ad Impact, which actually tracks political spending, so far Republican candidates have spent already $100 million in Iowa this cycle. And again, over the next 2 weeks, expect more. Take a look at what's already been purchased. When you look at super PAC and campaign money, Nikki Haley is going to be spending $4.6 million before the Iowa caucuses. For DeSantis, that number is $1.7 million. And for Trump, almost $1 million, $954,000. So what kind of ads does that money get you? Well, we do have a little taste already from the super PAC supporting Nikki Haley, who today released their ad that criticizes Ron DeSantis, calling him weak on China. Here's a little bit of it.
Ron DeSantis is lying because he's losing. DeSantis called China Florida's most important trading partner. DeSantis even allowed a Chinese military contractor to expand just miles from a U.S. naval base. Phony Ron DeSantis. Too lame to lead, too weak to win.
All right, so expect more of that. And here's a quick look at the polling that we referenced earlier, Nichole. You can see a very commanding lead for former President Trump, and then you've got Haley and DeSantis at 2 and 3. They're basically in statistical ties at this point. Our poll has DeSantis ahead by just 1, but again, that is incredibly close. Anything can happen. The Iowa caucuses do tend to surprise people, and things can change pretty dramatically. We'll be keeping an eye on all of it. Nichole, interesting to see whether DeSantis is going to hit Haley back in the same way that she is hitting him in these ads, and whether either one of them goes after Donald Trump in a meaningful way. Both of them have largely, stayed on the sidelines and let Chris Christie do the attacking of Donald Trump. So we'll see if that changes in the next 2 weeks in a meaningful way.
All right, we'll see if anything changes. Joe, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.